All the guns you'll be seeing today are available on solware.co.uk, based in Tamworth. Hello all and welcome. It's test and review day for our Kral Empire X Bullpup. Lovely looking gun, isn't it? It's really lovely in that walnut. As you know how we do this, 3 targets will be used. You've got a standard round target, you need 5 shots in that at the bullseye, that'll get you 50 points. The second target is 5 mini targets, 5 bullseyes in that will get you another 50. And our last card is the rings. The 4 big rings at the top will get you 5 points, and the bonus small ring will get you 15. Maximum score 135. It has been done a few times. Will it happen again? I don't know. The distance we're shooting over is 23 metres. So, shall we get this gun tested? Let's get it out there. Here we go. The gun is matched with the Hades pellets. We'll be in the left target first, the 5 mini targets. Let's see how he does. Just about. He gets his 10 for that one. Very smooth cocking arm on this. Another 10. Just again another 10. Another 10. Last shot into the card of the mini target. Just again, gets the 10. Now I think he's been very lucky there to get his 50 points, to be honest with you, because 3 of them were right on the edge. How's he going to do in our pellet on pellets test now, which is the straight normal target, and the 10 is rather smaller. Here we go. He's got a 10. It's just a touch low, but he's in there. Another 10. This is a pellet on pellet shot as well. And another 10 pellet on pellet. Just to help it out just a touch, I'm going to lift it up a little bit. Try one click first. Oh, he's gone low. So he's dropped his first point there. But he's back there, back in the same hole as the others. So far scored in the first 2 targets, 99. How will he get on now with our rings target? Let's get it out there, let's see. Okay, we're on the rings. We'll be using the red ones on the card up here. So it's the top 4 red rings and the little small red one below it. Here we go. First one's a 5-pointer he scores. Just about. He still seems to be going low. We're out of pellets. Not to worry, a quick reload. He's just clipping that edge on the bottom of them every time, which seems massively strange. The only thing I can suggest is like it's obviously like the power's reducing over time, and I'm just wondering if that's what it is. It's power reduction because the airflow is going lower. There's plenty in the tank, it's still in the green, don't get me wrong, but some of these Krals do get a little bit iffy if they go over the 200 bar mark. Massively low. It's going to murder it here. Gets that one though. Now the big bonus for the 15. Oh, it's very, very close. We'll go and check that and see how he's gone. But that is close. I'll be back with you in a second. Our Kral Empire X Bullpup scores a 129 after we've checked the card, which isn't bad at all. Nice looking gun, as I say. These Krals, when they're over, you know, took to their level, they sometimes seem to fluctuate a bit at the top end, and they sort of settle after about 20 bar as being dropped out of the tank. Now, I always try and keep these just 20 bar underneath the level that they should be, but there did seem to be a touch of fluctuation there. I mean, I've probably raised that scope maybe 15 to 20 clicks throughout that video there, just to keep it up and inside where it should be. Now, that really shouldn't be happening. You should be able to get it out the bag and shoot it as it lies, and that is it. But yeah, it seemed to struggle a bit there. I don't think there's so much of a problem with the gun. I just think that that's how these guns seem to settle down, and you need to find that happy medium of where it's perfect lie is, shall we say. Now, as regards that, and I'll just go and get the sheet, excuse me a second. We don't need to do a chrono test on this gun today because it's already been done at the factory, and according to this, it's been doing 11:59, 11:63, 11:43, 11:51, 11:63, 11:59, 11:59, 11:43, 11:72, 11:55. Every one of them has been sort of over the 11.5 foot-pounds mark. It says here it's been averaging 572.17, which no, that isn't the average, because that was the highest one, so that couldn't be the average. Oh, sorry, that's 472 feet per second, so okay, we'll give you that. The minimum was 569 feet per second, and the maximum 576 feet per second. The gap in between shots was 0.33, and the pellets used to do this test were RWS Superfields in the 15.9 grain, and they're saying there may be a foot-pound of 0.1 foot-pound of measurement difference in it being accurate. So it's powerful enough, there's no doubt about that. We'll go on to what I think of the gun. Well, I think it's a lovely looking gun. There's no need for a silencer. The shroud that's on it does the job. It's been pretty quiet all the way through. I love the cocking lever, very smooth. The trigger, however, at the moment, as it's come out of the box, I've not messed with it in any way at all. Sometimes it seems light, sometimes it goes a little bit harder. It's a little bit unpredictable. So that's something that I have noticed, but I may do a little bit of fettling to try and get that a bit better. The magazine being at the back, it's fine for a left or right hand shoot, because the magazine sticks out to the right hand side, to the left hand side for the right handed shooter. So even with me there, look, when I'm looking through the scope, I'm not very close at all to the magazine, so that's fine. The filling port is there, it sticks out at the side. Can be a bit dangerous if caught, yes I know, but it's better than the manometer there being right at the end of the bottle and being in the dangerous end. The fill port and the manometer on opposite sides of the gun. This biathlon style cocking armour that I said, I do really like. That is really, really smooth. The aesthetics of the gun itself, lovely looking gun. There is an adjustable butt piece, as we know. Picatinny rail fitting for your scalp, keeps it nice and tidy and does the job. No choice of an 11mm dovetail though. It's Picatinny only, I'm afraid, so there's not the choices there. If you have a different fitting scope already at home, you will need to get yourself a set of Picatinny mounts. The buddy bottle on this is huge. I think it's 500cc altogether, and it attaches to this main bottle here, which I think is still part of the bottle, giving you 500cc, approximate shot count I think of around 220. There's not much more I can really add to the gun. 129 is good, it's done a good score, and bearing in mind all the way through that, like, the power was fluctuating in the gun, we've managed to scrape it through with a 129. It did manage to just clip that final little ring to get itself the big score. Would I recommend one of these? I do like it. I like the look of it, and I love the cocking arm on it. It's a fantastic gun for smoothness and quietness, to be fair. The threaded barrel, as I said, does its job really well. There's nothing there that I would change about it. You do have an adjustable cheek piece which you can move backwards or forwards if you would wish, to make it a lot more comfortable for yourself. 4-stage adjustable trigger, I believe, which I may be having a little bit of a dabble with, just to see whether I can get rid of that little bit of fluctuation in the actual trigger. But besides that, I've shot this as it's come out the box today, and it's done reasonably well. Well, very well, to be fair. I mean, a 129 is not a bad score in our league at all. Would I recommend one? Yes. I think it's a fantastic looking gun. I think these retail at over £500. Now, bear in mind they're over £500. I think they're about the 535, 545 mark. Don't quote me. I can't remember exactly how much these are. But if you put into the equation that you're going to probably need a scope at about £70 to go with that, you're probably looking just over £600 to get this up and running. You'll get away without getting a silencer for this one, which is good. The threaded barrel does work. Reminds me of quite a few guns on the market, to be honest with you, with this style, handle and grip. The etching there is lovely. Obviously, as you know now, Kral arms are doing their own laser etching and laser carving into the guns, and it does a really good job. The only strange thing is they've put etching on that side, and as you can see on the opposite side, nothing. It's smooth. Don't quite know why, but that's the way they've put it together. There is a little bit of stippling underneath the bottom there to give you a little bit of extra grip. But yeah, just stippling on the one side. So I take it if you're, shall we say, a left-handed shooter, you still do have the grip there, but your thumb finger around here is going to be quite slippy. So just a little thing to think of. Nothing major, but it is something to think of. It does get a recommendation from us here in RNC on Tour. I'm not raving about it, but it's a nice gun. It shoots well, and I do love the way the cocking lever works, and it's very, very smooth. Looking to see how it gets on in a battle league against guns that are about its price range. Hopefully that fluctuation in its power does give way and sorts itself out. I will let the air come down a bit so it does settle. But yeah, the Kral Empire X Bullpup. Great little gun. I'd try one. They're great. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye now.